Thank you for coming today. The reason why we're here today is over 160 police officers and scores of firefighters were injured in the recent riots in Baltimore City. Everyone is pointing fingers about what happened. And I have decided we need to be the ones to take action so that no more men and women in the Baltimore Police Department are hurt if something like this happens again. We are conducting an after-action review with the full cooperation of many of our members who were deployed on the front lines during this crisis. In order to do so, in the spirit of full transparency and cooperation, we have requested, through the Freedom of Information Act, that we be given access to all departmental communication tapes, command staff text messages, and emails between the same command staff and City Hall executives and their staffers. We urge City Hall to immediately release this information to the public. However, once our review is completed, we will release the findings to the Baltimore Police Department, City Hall, and the public, with the hopes that there will be many lessons learned, misconceptions resolved, and future planning improved. The public has a right to know. The lessons learned may prevent injuries to officers in future incidences of civil unrest. FOP is committed to ensure the safety of its police officers. It is a standard best practice for agencies to conduct an after-action review after an incident like this. The FOP waited for the department to announce that it was conducting an after-action report. When no announcement was forthcoming, the FOP had to act for the safety of its officers. The release will resolve questions about what was ordered, in fact, what was not ordered during the riots. This review will be fair, factual. The officer's safety is our #1 priority. We have hired a professional team that worked on our previous blueprint for improved policing. The team, along with the FOP committee, will conduct focus groups, surveys, collect the data, and compile the information and put it into a report form. It will be handled much like the process that produced the blueprint back in 2012. This has been very well received, and the Department of Justice is currently using it to review of Baltimore City Police Department. We certainly hope that this information provided to us will be provided to us as soon as possible. We requested the information on Friday, May 29th, and have not heard anything as of yet. We will move forward without it and include it in an addendum if necessary. But we feel that not only is this information critical for a thorough investigation, but the public has the right to know. I have spoken with the mayor, and once the after-action review is completed, we will make it available to her and anyone else that is interested. Now, I'm an active lieutenant, and I've been doing this job for over 32 years, and I just want to see the city and the Baltimore Police Department move forward in a positive way. I reiterate that what really matters are the lives of the men and women that protect our streets every day. Thank you. I can take a few questions.
Are you sort of looking for the stand down command? Is that something that you're specifically hoping that you'll understand for this investigation?
Well, I really don't want to say until the investigation is complete, but there were some things initially that's getting back to us that could be improved, and that's what this is all about. Is whatever mistakes were made, we're going to move forward and make sure they don't happen again.
So you filed that for you until May 29th?
Yes.
Okay. You haven't heard that yet?
No, sir, not yet.
Members deployed to the front line during that time, what have they said to you about what transpired on
Well,
April 27th?
Well, I'd rather wait until our report is complete because I don't want to rush to judgment. When I come out, I'm going to make sure everything is completely finished in the investigation and the review is done, and then I will come out with our findings.
Are you able to share anything at all of what they said to you about how things went down during that time?
There were some things that need improvement, I will say that. But I don't have all the facts in just yet, so I'd rather...
The number of officers that were injured, does it seem like that is too great, obviously
too great of a number for you, or should, I mean?
Well, if there's one officer hurt, that's too great, obviously. And the firefighters, I'm not even sure what their numbers are. But
Few more questions.
I'm sorry, why not wait until the department calls for this?
because they weren't taking any action that I knew of, I wasn't told. There was no announcement that I heard as far as the after action.
Gene, do you know if the officers had riot gear and if they were asked not to wear it or to wear it?
Well, all that's going to be brought out in the after action.
Have you talked to the police commissioner? You
Okay.
talked to the mayor. Have you talked to the police commissioner about this at all? Before you-
Yes, everybody's been advised. Now, I thank you all for coming. I have another meeting I have to get to.